Hey guys, I'm Glenda Baker and welcome to Glenda Live, your place for all things real estate and Glenda. I'm excited to have you here with me today. If you watched our last video, we talked a little bit about how's the market, and that depends. Are you a buyer or are you a seller? Today, we're going to talk about pricing and the Zestimate, the holy grail of real estate pricing. And I want to talk to you a little bit about the misnomers of the Zestimate. We ended last week talking a little bit about Spencer Raskoff, the CEO of Zillow, and his home sale price versus his Zestimate. And they were very off. And Spencer, by his own admission, talks a little bit about nationwide, it's 8 to 9% off. In Atlanta, we're seeing that about 13 to 17% off. And so it's really important how you price your home. Back when I started in real estate in the dark ages, back in 1992, a home could be on the market a year or 2 years before it was stale. Today, with the Zillow, Zestimate, Trulia, Realtor.com, counting every single day on market, your home gets stale really quickly. So it is vital to the success of selling your home to get it priced correctly right up front. And I'm going to give you some great examples. So I had Katie Gillespie Moe's house for sale, and we talked about getting it staged and where we were going to price it and where the market was and different sales in her neighborhood. And if we sold her home for the list price of $240, it was going to be the highest sale in the neighborhood. And Katie and Brian, they were really kind of adamant that they wanted to price it a little bit higher. And I said to them, I said, you know what, before we do that, let's think through that strategy. If you price your home too high, you're going to price it out of the market. I always like to compare it to cars. I had an ex-husband that was in the car business, so I always like to compare stuff to the car business. But anyway, that's a different note. Don't let me digress up over there. But anyway, so let's go back to the car business. So if you price a Ferrari at $35,000, I promise you, the Ferrari won't sell for $35,000 because the demand for the product is never going to allow you to underprice your home. So if I had priced Katie and Brian's house at $125,000, it's not going to sell for $125,000 when the market rate for that house is $250,000. By pricing it a little bit low at $240,000, we generated massive interest in that property. We had 19 showings the first day. We had 6 offers. We got an offer of $251,000, clean as a cucumber, $11,000 over the list price. That home was on the market 3 days. We had 2 backup offers. So it goes to show you, we priced it at $240,000. The market demand for that home said it was worth $251,000. And because we went with the appraiser, we showed him everything, all of the comparables that we used, and the trending of the market, that was really, really huge. So it turned out that their home appraised out, no problemo. And it just didn't happen to Brian and Katie. We did the same thing for Richard Bell, Coach Bell, big coach over at Army, been in the football coaching industry 55 years, my client for 8 years. So blessed to have him and Marilyn in my life. They were at first tenants for me, and then they relocated over to Athens, and he is a coach over at the high school over there. But anyway, back to that. You know me, I'll get off on some story somewhere and won't even get back to real estate. But just like 2178 Berry Hill, we priced that home at $235,000. I knew that home wouldn't sell at $235,000. We had multiple offers. It sold at $246,000, clean as a cucumber, no closing costs. And on top of that, we had backup offers. So as I said, the Ferrari is never going to sell for $35,000. But in the same venue, if I price a Ford Focus at $100,000, it's not going to sell for closer to $100,000. It's going to sell for the market value. So there's a huge misnomer about pricing. Price it a little bit under what the market value is, and it drives the value up. You price it a little bit over the market value, and you drive the market down. So you're actually having to negotiate down rather than doing what Coach Bell and Katie did, which was negotiate up. So we always want to take into consideration our pricing strategy. And that's really important, and that's our question for today. So I always like to kind of check in with Brooke, our director of social media, and she has a question that we received last week because, as you guys know, I'm out of town in New York with my family. So Brooke is going to give me a question.
Kelly Mowry asks, where do you find all of your dresses?
Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, this is a loaded question. I love this answer. Okay, if you have seen me out and about, I love a dress. I love a dress like nobody's business. And so I get the majority of my dresses at the Glitzy Chick. I swear to God, that's the name. Glitzy Chick. Glitzy with a Z. Also, all of my sequin boots, I get those from the Glitzy Chick. So, you know, I have 6 pairs of sequin boots. Sparkle is my favorite color. I have turquoise, fuchsia, brown, red, black, and brown. I know, a brown sequin boot. It's fabulous. Anyway, so today I actually am shooting in my sandals. I'm not shooting in my boots. I have a listing appointment today. I have a couple different appointments. So I am going to be running with my track shoes on. And so I'll only slip on my boots to go into my actual appointments. But I love the Glitzy Chick. There's 3 locations: Marietta, Ackworth, and Cartersville. And anything with sparkle, Glitzy Chick is your place to be. So I want to thank you all for tuning in to Glennda Live. And I love that you voted and you have gone with #AskGlendaB. B as in boy or B as in baker. Whatever you like. If you have any questions or you'd like to connect with us, this is a community and a conversation. And it's really important for me to connect with you. So please check out our website, glenda.net. And remember, Glennda always has 2 N's. We'll talk soon, and I'll look forward to hearing from you on Glennda Live.